As hardworking as Charlie is, I was not surprised at all that he met Kate at the workplace. Like, I don't know how else he would meet another person, to be honest with you.
When we first crossed paths in the office, I felt a subtle spark of attraction, but I wasn't sure what to think of it given the stern look you always had when we passed in the hallway.
Kate, I was attracted to you before we even met. As you walked by me, I remember being so immediately struck by how beautiful you are that I was honestly a bit irritated because it was distracting me from work. When we actually met, I was impressed by how smart and eloquent you are. But that was work Kate, who is very professional and, in my mind, very off limits. So when Jeff suggested that I ask you out, I was so surprised and excited that I had to pull over and figure out the right wording to say that I was interested, but to play it cool enough that my excitement wasn't alarming.
The only thing we have when you come down to it is time. And how we spend that time together is really what defines your life.
Dad, turn around.
Green eyes to it.
They're from you.
Yeah.
I love you.
The great philosopher Donald Fagen and Walter Becker of Steely Dan asked the question, are you reeling in the years? Are you stowing away the time? And I bring that up for a couple reasons. Kate and I share a love of that band. But the question is, with the time that we have together, the time that we have with our family and friends, are we maximizing that? Do we realize that what we have is the time we spend together at events like this? Those are the things that are important.
Once we started working together, I saw a brilliant smile start to peek through. I knew I wanted to learn all the things that made you tick. I will never forget the look on your face on our first date. To this day, it's probably the widest grin I've ever seen you make. It's difficult to pinpoint when exactly I knew I wanted it to be you and me forever. What I do remember is after very little time at all, each night that we parted ways led to feeling like I could not wait until the next time that I got to see you. My feelings for you quickly grew deeper with every day that passed.
My days are brighter and more fulfilling with you by my side, and I'm different around you than I am the rest of the world.
Know that nothing is ever perfect, but sometimes something is perfectly imperfect. You see, that's the thing about a life together. It is the highs, the lows, the twists, the turns that make it beautiful. And though you may have a curated picture in your head of what it should look like, just like I did with my sister, Crystal Bambi, the real thing is always so much better. Cheers.
Everyone that traveled and everyone that's here with us today, we really appreciate it, and we are very happy to celebrate with all of you. Yay.
Two lovers sat on a park bench with their bodies touching each other, holding hands in the moonlight. There was silence between them. So profound was their love, they needed no words to express it, and so they sat in silence on a park bench with their bodies touching, holding hands in the moonlight. Finally, she spoke. "Do you love me?" she asked. "You know I love you, darling," he replied. "I love you more than the tongue can tell. You are the light of my life, my sun, my moon, and my stars. You are my everything."
Marriage is. Oh, well. Is there a word that covers it all? It is hard, wonderful, hilarious, frustrating, bliss, work, comfort, infatuation. No, there is a word: home. You see, it will not be curated for Instagram, but it will be memorable. It will definitely be messy, but it will be full of laughter. There will be hards and there will be happies. And perhaps the most important part is that through it all, you will be together.
It goes a little bit like this. It's from Daniel Schmachtenberger. Oh. Yeah, I knew you'd like that. It goes like this. Why is anything worth doing? It's worth doing anything because we add to the beauty and meaningfulness of the reality that is experienced by other people. Charlie and Kate, may you wake up every morning and go to sleep every night with love, knowing that you are adding to the beauty and the meaning of each other's lives. So if you could all raise your glass for Kate and Charlie to a lifetime of love, happiness, beauty, and adventure, may your love continue to grow stronger with each passing day, and may your future be filled with nothing but joy and laughter. Here's to Kate and Charlie Stoops.
In all the world, there is no heart for me like yours, and there is no love for you like mine. For one lifetime with you could never be enough. I love you.